Yes, krijg ik mijn gat af. Oké, dit is een beetje simpel. Ik kan zeker dat ik hier goed bereik. What the fuck was that? Okay. Home. Okay, yeah, I can use the wrench. And I didn't even know it. Can I just use the bolt cutters once? Okay. Yo, orca.
What a putrid offering. Don't fight.
Why should I run?
Behold. Everything has already been written.
What the hell? Well, okay.
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Okay.
I hate whiskey.
Then don't drink it.
I wonder why I still take these things.
You know, return from the war, the shorter they put the end to the nightmares.
Dus we gaan einde van die maand kyk vir 'n ja, ek gaan sommer ek
Sleeping pills. Oh, okay. Consult the diary. Okay, after the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston, where there's no lack of work for guys like me. One small time can follow the other. Adultery, settled scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of the empty bottles, but this place is mine for the moment. Clues, inventory, lighter, my old lighter that I engraved in memory of the 77th Infantry Division and the men of the Lost Battalion who fell. Okay, the Lost Battalion, probably 1978. Music's actually fine.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. I used to be an avid reader. Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage. I have business here to attend to. I have business here to attend to. Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares. I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Occultism. Why can't I validate? Character psychology. What does occultism actually do? So, knowledge of the occult science. Okay, that's not bad. I can remove 2 here. Okay, I can add 1 to there. Investigation. Okay. That's fine. I think that will be adequate.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date.
Nice, let's go.
On a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
No.
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Okay.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might put you on the payroll.
Okay.
Mr. Pierce, do you two...
It's a very small game, so the
coming.
graphics won't be very good.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen
Alfred
Webster,
the Butler, sir.
collector. All of Boston knows.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Not sure what that is, eh?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture.
Okay,
That's all
let's see
you've
what
got.
we can find.
The painting.
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
It looks weird. I'm not even sure what this is. Examine the Hawkins file, okay?
A warehouse on Darkwater.
A shipping label.
Sketches of the Hawkins family.
Some of it is ungradable, but I
Rather
can
thick.
make it part of the address. So there's an address. There's also a police report that says that fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting, an article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live in a recluse life there with their only son Simon. That's probably Simon. Okay. So we know of Sarah and Charles Hawkins and their son Simon.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
I think, where did Sarah Hawkins live?
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions.
Okay,
Everyone
because
knew
we
that.
we
She
also have
never could
visions.
fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Where did she live?
Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
The sender's label mentions...
That's right.
And you...
That go...
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side.
Let's sum things up.
An artist dies with her family in the house. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater for the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer.
Mm.
But it's not like I have a choice.
Something's really queer and weird. Okay, let's see. A businessman. A monstrous silhouette threatening a woman and a child. Flames can be made out in the background. Stephen Webster, the father of Sarah Hawkins, thinks that it's linked to the death of his daughter.
I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Okay, let's go. Quite interesting. I mean, who would go to such a port, eh? I mean, look at this thing. Even the flames are green. That doesn't make sense. While we wait for the game to load. Okay, there it goes. Okay, into the madness. Very atmospheric game, I should say. Cyanide.
We're almost there.
Call of Cthulhu. Isn't he in the Marvel universe as well? Yo, that's a strong guy.
Stay on board. This guy's coming to unload.
That's a very strong guy.
Welcome to Darkwater Island.
Mr. Pierce.
Why,
Where's
thank
the butler?
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy.
But we would live here though. Like, look at this
You
place.
know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the
Sure.
Harbor Master's office.
Let's let an alcoholic go and drink
If it's
something.
the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood.
Cool. Edward
Going for a
Pierce.
look around the docks.
Let's have a look. Let's just consult what's happening here. Talk to Fitzroy. Okay, good. Wow. I mean, this couldn't be a... People can't do this, eh? Medicine, we can apply
The
something.
blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago.
Something ate it.
Killer whales have few predators. And there are no sharks in these waters. What creature?
That crab there in the corner killed him.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Shysters. I've never heard of that word. A shyster. Okay, let's have a look around. Let's see what we can find. I wonder how they... It's like it's as if they're burning copper to get light, hey? Because copper burns green if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Hey. Okay.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this.
Terms of agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. You need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Cat. Whoever Cat is, I'm not sure. But we'll find out.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Sure.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins.
I'm not gonna go through all this.
That's all I'll get from them.
The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Maybe Captain Piet. Wait. What a ghost. Oh, you. Okay, there is. Let's see what this is.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while.
How do you know? Sperm whale. Cool.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
In the privy. Okay, let's see what's in this corner. It's really a nice atmospheric vibe. Like, I've never seen a game like with this type of atmosphere. Second one teaches ethics and good practice. What is it? Hippocrates principle. Okay. Medicine progression. Okay, what's upstairs? Oh, I almost thought it's a safe with a spear gun.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins. What a macabre souvenir.
It's probably the guy's leg that we just saw. Oh, I can't jump down. Okay, nothing interesting here. Let's move on. Fitzroy. What a hunk of a man. Okay, let's go.
Be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Oh. Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to
Only a small
Try
glass.
this.
Oh, that looks... I hope it's good whiskey, eh? Good rum or good whiskey.
I think we'll get along well.
One shot. Another one. This will affect your destiny, okay?
You know where this place is?
Okay, so...
Warehouse 36.
I never knew that your choices make it
The
as...
Hawkins
like,
Warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Nah.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why.
Yeah, because the paintings are weird.
I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Nah, I don't.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
What
Sarah
can you tell me
Hawkins.
about her?
We all know.
No, we did then.
I've got what...
Anything?
Okay.
The stranded whale.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water.
Golden Age.
When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Nice.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island.
Yeah, me neither.
What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
No, I think that's fine.
That'll be all for now.
Do you like our song?
I didn't actually hear it.
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
Good.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
No, they got
Could
eaten.
say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Doesn't look like it.
Where's the proof?
Yeah.
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true.
Okay.
Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you.
It's probably a
Our
big catch.
grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I bid you farewell.
Good night. So long.
Sure. What a white man.
The miraculous catch. Apparently,
The Skylar returns
most significant
to
event
port to
of
save
his
Darkwater
age.
from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on a Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales. The cetacean that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and part of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. Special evening at the stranded whale. Good night. Who's this guy?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices
Member of
whispering.
Asylum
Will
staff.
follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the
He's
risks
got
are too
etchings
high.
on his
It's a
arm.
book, after all.
He's part of the
Pure
cult.
knowledge.
I know it. Okay, what else is here to find? A witchcraft station. A door that does not open. It really does not open. Okay, talk to Fitzroy. Secondary, talk to Bradley.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker and a debtor. Interesting. Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
But you can stay to watch if you want. You can pick up the pieces.
How ominous.
You'll see what a true sailor's got in his belly. You hear that?
Rather not screw around there. I wonder where's Fitzroy.
Get us into trouble. You can't. The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't?
Or you
don't
won't.
want to.
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job. You don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Shysters.
Cops, they can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us.
Okay, talk to Fitzroy. He's probably on the dock. No, couldn't. No, where's Fitzroy? I was there. Maybe still in the bar somewhere. Also door. No, where can this guy be? Maybe yeah.
What you looking at, stranger?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Sexist.
It was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
Just beat it. Beat it. I need to somehow... I don't know where... Okay. There's a door here as well, but I can't get there. Maybe it's in here.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors.
The hard-working lives.
Stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Okay, let's see.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember
Still
having
ominous,
countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I believe so.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed,
Yeah, well,
maritime activity
such
ceased
a
altogether
queer
at the
island.
end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. You know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the
Well,
jetty.
it's so big.
You can't miss it.
Understood.
How do I get
You
there
know
though?
who the building belongs to, don't you?
Lie? I belong to the Hawkins.
I don't have time to play guessing games. I'm investigating the death of a whole family.
You're right. It belonged to Charles Hawkins. Ship owners from father to son.
I see. That explains those loading manifests.
And only they
Too
died.
bad I can't get much out of them. I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Okay,
I
let's
shall
see.
be on my way.
So
Let's
come
go
back
and
and see me
explore
when
the
you've got
warehouse.
something new.
Maybe we'll find something nice there. Okay, they finally moved the orca. The dead thing that I don't know what ate this thing. Yeah. Okay.
Who's this guy?
No idea.
I
You
am
better keep
your
it shut.
father, Luke.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
They look like
Now, we
twins.
don't give a damn about you.
One just has a
Whatever your
mustache.
reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
Okay, bootlegger.
What are you guarding exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
A boss's turf. It's probably that lady that was in the bar.
I bid you, gentlemen.
Yeah, farewell, fuck off. Okay, next. Who is this fine gentleman here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
What protectors? No, I've never done anything. I just came here.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us.
Bootlegger.
Now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them
Oh, they're
who's
drunk.
always going
Okay.
back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
Very long noses, eh? They look like... No, I can't say that word, eh? Who are these guys that are keeping
Two
guard?
guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
Cat was the one that
Only they would kill
threatened
each other.
Pierce as well. So Cat's gonna play a big role in this story. Yeah,
This
who's Cat?
you mentioned? Is she their boss?
Oh, hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Thanks for the
Nothing
likes, guys. I really
at all.
appreciate it.
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
Yeah, let's get those
I need
likes
you to
up
keep
so
them busy
that
for
more
a while.
people can get the...
You send us.
So that
to
TikTok
take
can
the
get the stream out to
punishment
more
while
people.
You go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Bootlegger.
I'll be
Let's-
back.
Let's find
Take your
something to
time.
drink. This guy looks like he's got alcohol on him. Nah, he just looks depressed, eh? Where can I steal alcohol? Probably at the bar. Get inside warehouse 36. 36? Counted them myself? Papa?
Where do you think you're going?
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
Yeah, we're on the same team.
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
I fucked it up.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than whatever. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
Yeah,
No,
I think so.
He's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Okay, now where can we get some alcohol? Let's go to the... What is it? The stranding whale. Let's ask if it'll give a bottle of alcohol.
What can I get you?
Buy a
Let's say
bottle.
I want to buy a bottle.
Choice is yours. Everything's on sale.
What would you say to a deal? Your bottle for a service.
It's $5 for everyone.
Aw, damn it.
Are you sure?
Certain.
I guess I'm not desperate.
I'm not judging you.
Nice.
That'll be all for now.
Okay, at least we got that done. Now that's out of the way.
Stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
Now let's feed these alcoholics.
So, have you got what we asked you for?
Look what I've got.
You're a good guy, you.
No prohibition of dark water.
I don't feel well.
Oh, I couldn't. Oh shit.
I hope for your sake that I live here.
It's nothing yet. They're gonna clobber each other. Ah, they're gonna speak. Okay. Let's go in. Next chapter. What the hell is this?
Let's see.
At least I got a... Oh no, I did not get a key.
Perfect. Ugh, this place stinks.
What the fuck is this?
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Copper lantern.
Le Petit Parisien. Who might
Le
keep a news
Petit
clipping about
Parisien?
Sarah Hawkins?
What the hell? This is a cult.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Maybe she paints her visions. I don't want to leave.
What happened here?
Got mad because of? Not sure why he got mad. Let's see. Something psychology.
Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it.
Now these guys are mad, eh? Absolute madmen.
Smells as bad as it looks.
Yeah, well, fish guts. Not very nice. Yeah, medicine
These
nice.
painkillers were prescribed 3 months ago. Someone has been taking them since the time of the Hawkins death.
Also
Can't
sleeping
sleep.
pills.
I know how that feels.
Huh. I've learned absolutely nothing from that scene except that these people are really weird. But I mean it is a cult game, so maybe we can take some sleeping pills. No, we can't. Damn it. Okay, let's leave.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Look around you. Someone has settled in here. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course.
And they didn't take it for evidence. It was removed from the crime scene, but they never took it for
I'd like
evidence.
to understand how this painting made it to here.
Yeah,
Come
well,
on. My car's parked down the way.
no, I'd rather walk.
Andrews, would you please shut the door?
I'd really rather
You
walk.
eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again.
Cat.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
That's a
Come on,
violation, eh?
keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Let's
Who the
just
hell are
go.
you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Lol.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge.
Okay.
Building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Yo, okay. That's quite a far distance. Revealed some surprise. Signs of recent occupation as well as party charred painting. Interrupted in his searching for Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join the investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the mansion. Okay, nice. Good soup. Yeah, we chapter 3 already, so making good progress. I demented. Okay, let's see what happens. It's the Joker! Hi, Legion. Yeah, it's actually not bad, eh? It's an atmosphere in a game that I've never seen before, which makes it interesting, like the type of vibe. It's a very small game, I think it's like 10 gigs, so it's not very big, which make it, the graphics are not that great, but at least it feels nice, it feels smooth. Enough on my side though, so.
Well, here we are, Hawkins mansion.
Yeah, this is where Batman lived, eh?
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Winchester. Yeah, I also thought it was burned to fire. Spot hidden professional.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bomb?
Winchester.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
It's not, there should be place.
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Thanks for the like, I really appreciate it. Let's get this video out.
You've already begun to nose around it, would seem. So,
yeah.
Since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money.
Let's go.
It was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Nah, let's just go.
Night falls quickly.
Skip, except.
You're gonna
right.
Let's go, Mario. Mario and Luigi.
Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place. Sturdy and well sharpened.
With one axe. This gives me what is that game? Resident Evil Village vibes. for some reason. Let's reach the manor. Hilltop house built in 1693 by Reverend John Wickwood. That's ominous. It's a fucking big house.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you.
Batman.
Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea.
I'm not sure waar's appelsaus.
Mrs. Hawkins' father?
You mean Pew Pew reviewer? Oh, that's enough.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary and steal a burnt painting?
As if he's screaming in my ear.
Such a thing. Let alone allow
the flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Okay, I'm gonna play Call of Duty in a few minutes, so I'm just gonna end the stream and go live again, just to get the setup back up again. So yeah, but thanks for the likes everyone, I really appreciate it, and thanks for joining into the stream. Hopefully you stay for the Call of Duty, play Warzone or S&D, whatever.
We'll have to find another entrance.
So yeah, I'm gonna cut the stream here, and you should have a nice day. Cheers.